Welcome to Amos 2 Cents. In this video, we are going to talk about IRS fraud or scam calls you get on your phone. So somebody's going to call you and tell you, you know what, you did not pay your taxes from last 2 years, or you have done fraud in paying your taxes, and you are in trouble. And we can solve your problem right away. So the officer, whatever, or those scammers, they will be on the phone. They will say, oh, okay, we have noticed that look, you did not pay taxes, or you did some fraud in that, and we can solve this right away, and we can give you also discount on that. So there are a lot of things like I file my taxes every year, and I go to the accountant, and that's he prepared my taxes and all that. People do pay their taxes online as well, but themselves, it's easy process, not a big deal. But you get confused, really you do, and especially when somebody is totally new to this country and a newly immigrant, he will be scared like, oh my god, maybe I have just made the mistake in filling those tax every year, or I mean last year, and I made some big mistake, and that is considered as a fraud. So you are scared. So first of all, don't be scared. Okay, if IRS has any problem with your tax filing, they are gonna mail you the letter and tell you what exactly need to be done. So they are, if you have not done the right way taxes, they are gonna send you, okay, provide us more documents and all that, or then you're gonna take that to the your taxpayer guy or by yourself and write the letter back, and provide the documents, and IRS is gonna send you another letter, and finally once you are settled with the amount, you maybe have to pay them, or maybe after you provide the document, you IRS might owe you some extra money, so you might get some extra money. So I kept getting we all, it's very normal. Somebody get a letter from IRS, you paid the taxes, you missed something, they send you a letter, or it's a very normal process. So don't be scared if somebody calls you and say, okay, I am the officer calling you from IRS, Internal Revenue Service, and you have done some fraud and you have to pay the money right away. So forget about it. When somebody say you have to pay it today, we can fix that system right now. You just go ahead and say, okay, it is a scam, it is a fraud. IRS should have sent you a letter first, and in case they need to call you and all that, let's say if that's real case, let's say if IRS call me and I am not sure if it is IRS or not, I'm not going to tell them my social security number, I'm not going to tell my address, I'm not going to tell them anything. And if somebody call and say, oh, I am from IRS, maybe they might be, in case there could be possibility, let's say. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, okay, you are from IRS, great, okay, so what's the deal? So get the information what they need, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on the internet and find the IRS number, and then I will call them back, and then tell them, hey, you know what, I got this call from one of the officer with this reference number, and what is the issue. So now, by doing it, you made sure you are calling the IRS, and you are calling at the right place, instead of somebody's doing the scam with you, and somebody's fraud doing the fraud with you. So that you can avoid that. IRS can visit you, at your business location or at your house and all that. But if the agent ever show up, he's supposed to or she's supposed to provide the identity if you ask. So there is a couple of forms of identity they has to provide you. What you can do also, you can once somebody comes to your house and say, I'm from IRS. I don't know. Maybe it's a fake identity he has. Okay, so you can always call back the number on IRS website and make sure the person who's at your business or who's at your address, he's the real agent from IRS. So, and when in the fake calls, what you see, they try to solve the problem right on the spot. No appeal. You can't provide the documents. Okay, like they make you feel like, oh, you have done the fraud. We can fix it right now, and you have to pay the money right now. And that's where the problem. IRS doesn't do that. So there is no nothing like you have to like pay right away. You all has the rights to appeal. You have the right to take the time, and make the payments even in installments and all those kind of things. So you can do tons of things. But somebody calls you and tells you like you have to pay the money right now. I'm calling from IRS. They did not send any letter or anything. So don't worry. It's a scam. It's a fraud. Just relax. And if you want to make sure that person is let's say a legit IRS agent and call you really for something, then you call the IRS number from your cell phone, and that's where you will know that you are calling at the right number, and get all the information from IRS, what exactly is the situation. So this happens a lot with especially newly immigrants, and they are not well aware of the system. I will suggest to you guys, anybody who is watching this video and lives in the United States of America, educate all those people, newly come in, people from different countries, and if they meet you, always educate them about social security scam calls, about IRS scam calls and other scam calls, and save them money. And it is a lot of pain. I mean, we are all pretty much poor people, and barely make our livings here and work hard, and somebody take that money from you. So that's painful process. So this is how you can avoid IRS scam calls, in case somebody calls you and try to threaten you, like, okay, the police is going to be in your door in 2 hours or 1 hour, and I'm going to take you right there. So they're not going to do anything. IRS always send you a mail. If there is a case, something has, you call them back and get all the information what you has to do. You can go to the person who editors who do the tax who prepare your documents for the tax, and fix the things and send a reply to the IRS. So I hope this video help. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.